Good freaking morning. I had planned this whole time to vlog today, but I'm also in ridiculous amounts of pain. So this vlog's gonna go really weird, I imagine, if I even remember to do half of it. I've got like a bottle of ibuprofen and like an empty cup, a water bottle, an empty mug, and a bowl of Sprite. Like you could tell clearly I'm doing great, but the dog hasn't been out yet, so we'll go let him out and then we'll make a coffee and probably actually make some breakfast for once. So good start. It's just me and the animals home today because my wonderful darling fiance has gone to work. My RDO, so I get to chill at home and take a bunch of painkillers so that I can function as a human being. The joys of womanhood, am I right, lads? So I've got the jug boiling, which is what you can hear in the background. And honestly, being awake at this time on my day off is not something that usually happens. That's a soup spoon. That's a spoon. So like, it's a miracle, honestly. Um, I'm mostly awake because of the pain I'm in. But yeah, I don't know. I had to go and let. He's very big, but I had to go and let this guy out. Which I'll put a photo in somewhere on the screen of what size he was when we picked him up, because he's grown so much and he's still a baby. Also, it's hilarious to me that I own a DSLR. Can you get down? I own a DSLR, yet I'll be filming everything today on either my phone or my iPad. If you do, we'll put something on the TV. Yeah? Get you your brekkie and put something on the TV to watch? Sound good? I changed the angle so he hopefully doesn't block as easy. But then my iPhone storage filled up, so... Stop it! I'll come back when I finish breakfast. Don't be like me, kids, and use 3 power cords because you don't have extension leads. I do have a dog, though. You gonna let me do my makeup? Yeah. See the light of the mirror, that's really distracting. Every time I do my makeup, he seems to think I'm about to leave the house, even if I'm literally staying home. He'll still think, oh, makeup? Mum leaving. And it's like, no, Mum not leaving. Mum does need you to be a good boy, though. Like, you watch, even now he's going to think I'm leaving, and it's like, I'm not going anywhere. Sit, come on. But I think it's because of the amount of times that I do go out and I do wear makeup kind of just leads him to assume, oh, you know, if you're doing that, it must mean you're going somewhere, right? I'm not going anywhere today. Mummy Terror Day. Told you this. A long time since I did anything like this, and I thought, well, Mondays are my day off, and it's also like
the day off I have where I've got the house to myself. So it just seemed like an alright idea to actually film something for once. But as I was saying, I'm a little bummed about it because like I did have plans of like stuff to film and things like that, but the amount of pain that I had this morning just kind of threw me off kilter for the whole day. Like, it's just not fun having to deal with that, you know? Like, it's never a good time, let alone, like, what am I using the iPad as my mirror? I literally have a mirror. It just sucks when that happens because it does. It throws you completely off. And, like, some of my co-workers go through the same sort of thing. And it's like, we kind of talk about it and, like, you bond over it, as weird as that sounds. I'm just going to do powder, contour, and blush today. I don't feel like doing cream, even though I prefer how it looks. Just not in the mood for it. Because of the fact that it's like, one of my co-workers, when she has really bad pain, it's usually sit down when we're on shift together. And I've said to her, I'm like, don't trust me, like I fully get it. Like, I've been through the same thing, I go through the same thing. It completely incapacitates you for a couple of days. And it's like, that's really not fun. My co-workers are good though, like since stepping up into like a management role, it's been a little scary, but like fun at the same time. I don't know. It's also a lot more subtle when I do the powder ones. I don't know, I don't really have a plan for anything I'm talking about right now other than move. I suppose I should probably tell you all who this little Tara is. So his name's Tara. My partner and I have had him for a little while now. We were fostering him for a bit. Stop. We were fostering him until he was able to be desexed, and then we signed the adoption papers. So he's been with us since he was like teeny tiny. And now he's big. He's supposedly Staffy Cross. I'm aware that this light's probably like really annoying for everyone, but it's just where it is. We kind of look at him and we're like, you've definitely got something else in you because you are way too big to just be Staffy. He's doing the best he can, and that's all we can sort of ask for. You know, I still have like all my same makeup. If it's not obvious from the whole setting change, I have moved house. I live with my partner now. The two of us have been living together since December. They were a little like tired when they left for work this morning, so we'll see if they want to be included when they come home.
6.5 hours later.
I don't even remember what I was talking about now. We've been living together since December. And like it was very strange for me at first because like I've lived like with my parents my whole life, right? So it was a huge adjustment for me moving out of home. And I think, you know, that's something that's not always talked about as much for both ends when you're in a relationship, is how hard it can be for someone when it's their first time living out of home and the partner they've been like living out of home for eons basically. Because it has. It's even still like sometimes now. What are you doing with my hair? Even still sometimes now there'll be things where it's like I'll struggle with something and then feel really incompetent because like it feels like it's something I should know, and Jack will know exactly how to do it all. And sometimes it gets to me. Like sometimes I do genuinely feel like, and this is so funny because I know that Jack will probably end up watching this. Sometimes I do genuinely feel like I let down when it comes to weird little things like that. I should know how to do this stuff and I don't. Like one of the most basic things, right, and this was a few weeks back, was just making roast potatoes. And like I didn't know, pre-boil the potatoes before you put them in the oven. I didn't know that. And so I end up having this whole meltdown over potatoes. Like what a weird, ridiculous little thing to have a freak out over. Bloody potatoes. Mum edit and put on internet. Everyone can see how stinky you are. Everyone will see that you're a big stinky man. I need to figure out like an outfit to wear. Wait! Which sounds probably really silly. Like, oh, I need to figure out my outfit for Pepper. Working full time, I don't really go out much. So being able to like run an errand to Pet Barn is kind of like my going out. I love this dog, but he also does my head in sometimes. He's a sweetie though. deep down here, sweetie. We also have no bed frame. I feel like that looks pretty obvious. The one that we were going to use, it broke because Jack did a body slam onto it, and that was like what it did. It like the whole bottom part just went bang, and so we have no bed frame, and we haven't bought one yet because you just knocked everything. We haven't bought one yet because like mostly we just haven't really had time. We were meant to go buy one this weekend, but like didn't end up doing it. Bringing something back? It's bringing a toy back. So I don't know if we'll go and get one this weekend. If not this weekend, then definitely next weekend because we do want to get one. Like we do want to have a bed frame. I've been slowly bringing a lot of things into this house to make it feel really homely. Like I got a lot of furniture from my parents' place, and then Kmart's my best friend. Kmart is any young Australian's best friend, I think. Calling myself young feels really weird there because I'm 26, but I guess that is young, but also like you have 19-year-olds going, I'm a young Australian, and it's like, you're such a goober. He's still teething. He's 5 months old, almost 6 months. He's had a bit of a wash before, but when I wash him later today, it's going to be like his first proper one. I can't get mad at you sometimes because I know that you are just baby. I also know what the internet's like, and I worry that putting anything with you carrying on like this online is going to cause people to tell me how I should look after my dog. See this boy? He can fit so much cheeky in him. He's in such a playful mood right now, but when he's in like a cuddle mood, he's just a sweet man. No! Everyone's gonna think you're such a naughty boy because you keep chewing my hands. Sit. Shake. Thank you. Good boy. Yay! Yeah! No! You're ruining it! You're ruining it! I love this because I've literally put my iPad inside a drawer. What did we get done? I wrote out a whole plan of attack on the little whiteboard on the fridge. And we're on to coffee number 2. Looks like they're going to be doing roadworks out the front of my house, so that's fun. But I'll have to figure out my pet barn outfit in a minute. I've also been doing this thing, I don't know if it'll pick up on the camera on this, but like the microphone, where I'll put on like a lo-fi music stream, and then it sort of feels like I'm living in one of those like cool aesthetic like vlogs, which is so dumb, but it really does lift my mood and helps me do things really well. Figure out the pet barn outfit soon. I'll probably be like, do a little OOTD. Jesus, mate! I've got to say that I'm very thankful for having a basket of washing next to me, because all the coffee went on to a dirty towel and my PJ pants. None got on the bed. I'm not too sure what I'm going to wear to head out. Like, it's such a fine line between feeling comfortable but not looking like I'm being too extra for literally just going to pep on. I have ways that I want to dress, and it's not this bloody waiting for them to play Gangnam Style-esque outfit. I hate this thing. I'm thinking definitely this. It's one of my favorites. You'll have to forgive the squeaking. I am so sorry. He will not stop, and if I put him outside in a different room, he cries because he doesn't want to be on his own. Down underneath the chain. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Thanks. I also don't know what time my dad is getting here. I thought it would be like now-ish, but I haven't heard anything at all. So, I'm not sure what's going on there. We'll see. Wearing mitts around my dog is such a dangerous game, but it's the fit. Someone's grumpy because I won't give him any of my sausage rolls. They're not for puppies, I'm sorry. And we're watching Dare. Forgive my laundry, I'm so bad with that, and an empty bag of dog food that needs to go in my recycling bin. So we just got back from our walk. We went for about 18 minutes, and I think it's safe to say that somebody is incredibly tired because now we're just sitting here
absolutely knackered. But what he doesn't know is that I'm gonna go give him a shower. It's not a bath, we don't have a bath in our house, so it's a shower. And he's gonna get one. How you feeling? You clean? Tara, are you a clean man?
Why are we still here?
I had to hop in the shower with him, as he wouldn't get in otherwise. So, but at least now he's clean. I'm also back to my big old baggy hoodie. So, I'm glad I had a bathing suit laying around because I just chucked that on and I was able to hop in the shower and clean this little man. So, he just smells like wet dog. Apparently it's meant to be baby powder scented, but to me he just smells like wet dog. But tis what is, at least he's now clean. How's this for meta? Literally editing this video right now with my coffee and just chilling. There's a rat in the back corner. Feels very good to have my iMac back. Spent a long time just then getting all my PNG files back, and Jack should be home soon. I still have to cook dinner though. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I don't know whether to do lamb steaks or meatballs. I'm feeling lazy, so maybe lamb steaks. I get veggies with that at least, so that's something, right? They did have to stay back a bit later at work, so they'll be leaving later, but still be good. I think Tara's sleeping somewhere after his bath, but so I decided to go with like the lamb and the veggies, and I'm a little disappointed because I thought we had a lot more carrot than we do. So instead of broccolini and carrot, it's like broccolini and carrot, but it'll still be good. It's really nice, which has it. The lighting in this kitchen is awful, but what can you do?